Hey, this is Jeremy, and it's time to talk about Bugonia. Okay, so I went to see the new Yorgos Lanthimos movie last night in the pouring rain, and I liked it. The film stars Emma Stone, as per usual, and Jesse Plemons, as well as Alicia Silverstone, who has been in 2 or 3 Yorgos movies now. I'm assuming Yorgos had a big, I think Clueless must have had a big impact on his life. So there she was. So in the film, Emma plays this like high-powered CEO who's been on the cover of Time magazine. Like she's a big deal. And then Jesse Plemons and his cousin decide to kidnap her because they think she's an alien and that she's killing the bees, amongst other things. So that's essentially it. It's a very like contained story within Jesse Plemons' house. And then as we know from the trailer and from the posters, like they end up shaving Emma's head.
Where's my hair?
Your hair has been destroyed.
And yeah, it's funny. It's not as funny as I thought it would be. And there's some cool action shots, but it's not as action packed as I thought it would be, or maybe that I wanted it to be. And yeah, to be honest, like it's based on this other movie, Save the Green Planet from the 80s, I think, which I haven't seen. But I don't know about you guys, but for me, from the trailer, I knew where this was going to end up. And all throughout the movie, it just kept getting confirmed where this was going to eventually end up. So I don't know. I think that doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy it, but it's just like, oh, like I wasn't surprised by much. Yeah, I'm not going to say what, like how the movie ends or like what we find out in the end. But let's just say that it wasn't a surprise to me. And now I think it would be interesting to watch the movie again because I feel like we could pick up on stuff more knowing how it ends. But I already thought I knew how it ended, so I was picking up on stuff along the way. And like both Jesse and Emma are amazing, but for me, because of the ending, it impacted the Emma performance because of where she had to go. So I feel like she, like throughout the movie, she wasn't giving the performance that I wanted her to give. And I thought it was because of the end. And it is. But yeah, I don't know how people are going to receive it who have not thought about the ending and what it could mean for the movie. It's hard to talk about without kind of going there, but in a sense, it's like at the end you realize like, oh great, like she, like everything makes sense. But you could think also throughout the movie like, oh, like is this a good performance or is it not a good performance, based on just like how someone would act if that happened to them. I don't know if I'm making sense, but anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that because I don't want to like spoil it. But yeah, so for me, because of that, and I mean, Emma's always good, so she's great here, but it's not like a crazy, like it's not like a Poor Things level performance. So in terms of nominations, which we'll get to in a bit, I feel like she could, but like if she doesn't, it's fine. The best performance for me in the movie is Jesse Plemons, who plays this kind of like loser who's in this rabbit hole, like dirty, greasy guy, who feels kind of crazy or like mentally ill. And yeah, it's just he plays it straight. Like it could have been played for laughs, but it's not. As opposed to Emma, who plays certain things for laughs, but is mostly playing it straight as well. But Jesse's like really, really committed. So this would be a great Best Actor nomination for me for Jesse. Yeah, the movie looks amazing. Like there's kind of like the not fully fisheye, but kind of like Vista Vision type of thing that we see a lot in Yorgos's movies. The color looks like rich and kind of like this yellowish. So yeah, a lot of like wide shots. The music is great as well. I'd have to like see it again to kind of notice like where like, because some moments it gets really intense, and I feel like it's mostly when characters are outside, because in the house I feel like it's pretty silent or subdued, but I would have to see it again to see how the music is used and what it means. But the music, like, it's very effective. And obviously we've seen it in the trailer, but the Chappell Roan Good Luck Babe is in the film at the beginning. That's fun. Like we know that Emma is a big fan of Chappell Roan, so I'm guessing that's how that happened. But there's another big needle drop at like the midway point that's kind of surprising, and that got a big laugh out of the audience that I saw it with. But yeah, like in terms of Oscars, I do think Emma and Jesse could get nominated. The script could as well. Director, I'm not sure. It could end up in Best Picture, but there's a lot of other things that have a better chance of making it in there. And there's still some unknowns. Like we haven't seen Avatar. Like there's a bunch of stuff coming. I feel like there was a few movies this year, like Eddington is another one, even One Battle After Another. Like these movies are saying a lot of things, and I feel like you need multiple viewings to kind of get everything and see the different levels that it's talking to the audience with. So this is another case of that. But just from a first viewing, I liked it a lot. I don't know where it fits into my Yorgos ranking. I know this is not everybody's favorite, but my favorite is still The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Maybe that's because I'm a big Nicole Kidman fan. But I just like the tone of that film. And then obviously the favorite, Poor Things, I didn't like as much as everybody else, but it's still a great piece. Dogtooth, which I only saw 2 years ago, is great, but it feels different from the rest of his movies. Yeah, so I think Killing of a Sacred Deer, the favorite, and maybe The Lobster or Poor Things would like round out the top three. It's exciting to see a director like this who's always taking chances and doing like these really weird things, and Emma, who is doing the same thing. And it's fun to see like a director actor pairing that are just like building on what they're doing together. That being said, I'd love to see Yorgos work with someone else. I don't know. He hasn't I think he's taking a little break. He hasn't announced what he's doing next, but I think he should call someone else. And yeah, I was thinking when I was coming back from the movie last night, like, because I was thinking of other performances this year that I was excited by and that I was kind of let down, like Julia Roberts in After the Hunt. And then I was like, oh, like imagine Julia working with Yorgos. That would be so exciting. So yeah, I want like him to diversify. And I feel that about every director who keeps working with the same actor, like Scorsese and DiCaprio. Like it's fun and it always gives a nice, a great result, but it would be fun to see them work with other people, for other actors to get the chance to be directed by them. So I feel that way about Yorgos a lot. And I'm sure like there's a lot of actors knocking on his door. This is a must-see, I think, especially if you're a fan of Emma Stone or Jesse Plemons. I mean, Yorgos, obviously, you've probably seen this already if you're a Yorgos fan. Yeah, I gave this 4 stars on Letterboxd. I'm excited to see it again. Probably not anytime soon, but like in the next year. That's pretty much it. Go see Bugonia. See ya.
Welcome to the headquarters of the human resistance.